Well, biologists in Pacific Rim National Park are working to restore an ecosystem that was disrupted by clear-cutting decades ago. Their actions will increase the food source for deer and hope that will reduce the number of cougars and wolves prowling for food in town and on beaches. Working as natural architects and sculptors, these men and women set out to bring the natural order back to this Pacific Rim National Park forest.
Whether you're a herbivore or omnivore or carnivore, these forests have the groceries you need, like a supermarket, to thrive.
Many of this area's forests were changed dramatically by clear-cutting in the 1960s.
There were serious impacts from the logging practices, 40, 50 years ago, half a century ago.
The dark, thick overgrowth from replanting those forests decades ago
Means there isn't any gaps in the canopy, which means there isn't any light coming through to the forest floor.
And it's created a lack of food for deer in this area, drawing them and predators like wolves and cougars into neighboring Tofino and Ucluelet.
This is a pretty powerful incentive for carnivores to hunt around the margins of the community.
So this team is thinning the forest, planting natural species on its floor to resemble that existing in this old-growth neighboring forest, and letting nature do the rest.
As the vegetation comes back, we hope the species like deer and bear and even cougars will follow as well.
Because the result of them hunting in areas that are not their natural terrain has been serious. Biologists say they have seen wolves using the beach line for travel, eating seal pups instead of deer. And recent incidents of cougar attacks on people, rare as they are, have caused a lot of fear.
So if we can help create healthy ecosystems here within the park, we can support these healthy ecosystems and keep our own communities and our neighboring communities healthy as well.
Restoring a balance to this forest by hand and saw that hasn't been seen here in years, since the same combination went through here last.